So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers on the ground for Gainwell last week. 11 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2 yards on the play. And the Broncos first down.
They'll drop to throw. And this will be caught downfield by Gage. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Broncos at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of stumping the run, too. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete. Brings up 4th down, solid coverage by the Bears D.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight.
So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. You look at this Bears defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Touchdown, Broncos! Courtland Sutton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have moved out in front. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. And I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and unforced the incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now things unfortunately continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Powering forward. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. And we will... The Broncos offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. yards. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They'll set up to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Russell Gage. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead as they... Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They go play action here on first down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On play action, they'll throw.
He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Second and goal from inside the 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Denver's offense ready to go again.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. So the Broncos now down by 13. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And my goodness, I mean... And Denver getting set to take the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss. And it's 3rd down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Quez Watkins.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is of all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Chicago, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the...
They didn't beat us. We beat ourselves.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and the focus is on Courtland Sutton. He's coming off a game where he cleared the century mark with ease, over 150 yards. It's the Broncos and the Colts, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Denver Broncos.
And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home. And
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. This defense for the Colts, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Intended target on that one, Russell Gage.
And it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. You look at this Colt defense.
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The Broncos are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
Short throw caught by Dulcich. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points.
There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Again, a run with Gainwell. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10 3-yard score after run here on EA's. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Kenneth Gainwell, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are with Denver's offense now set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 41.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead, pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field, and you're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Marshall. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Gage, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 98 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Danico Autry. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Give him 7 on the 2nd run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to the Bears, but they lead things here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Gainwell. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And after that play, we've got an injury, and it appears to be to Courtland Sutton. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, it's Gainwell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Waters, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They'll try the left side. It's Waters. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down, it's Waters. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll run on 1st down. Waters, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they...
The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. On 1st down, it's Waters, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down. Get to
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll run on first down. Waters down to about the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down now, it's Waters. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Broncos. Terrace Marshall, 26 yards. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Set to take over, the Broncos offense trots back out. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
60 by 6, 60. Hurt. Right there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Danico Autry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Up the middle they go. Waters. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Let's roll. Get him going, baby. Go, baby. Let's go, baby. Turn it up. Let's go, baby. Let's have some fun, baby. Play it to the whisper, baby. All right, guys. All right. Let's be smart. Let's go. They can't
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
70 Lions. Street. Go.
On play action, they'll throw.
That is intercepted.
Picked up by Avonte Maddox, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Caught by Dulcich.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Looking to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Check that. Street. Check. Hey.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play, because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A little bit of a dangerous throw in a tie ball game because your job, make sure the worst thing that happens to your offense is that you go into...
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses...
Gotta get out of here, man. Hey, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. That was trash.